didn't notice before.
I recorded.
Girl, no, I had other shit going on.
You are like probably the most unobservant person I know.
Incredibly.
That's N scale.
It is N scale.
Yeah.
I've got like.
I have the HO1.
You got the HO1?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the AMT version.
Yeah.
I also have all the XO versions.
I've got the AMT too, and also a few multi-level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh. No, they won't make us go down here. No, there's too much people to do that.
We did it.
Hallelujah.
Dude, getting on a Ducartier was such a goated plan. Like Ducartier and Panama.
I was like, sorry.
Là, officiellement,
If it's for the completionist, I get it. But otherwise, wow.
It's because I thought that there would be more demand for the front seat, so I wanted to get there ahead. But since there was a line, I was like, okay,
officiellement avec les passagers du public à bord.
And it worked.
Like, I'm not heartbroken about not having the like experience past Panama or whatever. I'll get there eventually.
Eventually, but this is gonna be way cool.
Et voilà. Je suis étonné qu'il n'y ait pas plus de transit YouTubers qui sont là.
Oh, did I tell you?
Je pense que Miles vient lundi, c'est pour ça. Miles in Transit. Je pense que c'est lundi qui vient. Lundi matin à 4h.
Okay, I'm planning it out, right?
Real
I finally decided what cities I'm going to, 17th to 24th. I'm going to do, so I have to fly into Brussels because that's where my mom is, but then I'm doing Prague, Vienna, and then Zagreb, Croatia, and then back to Brussels.
Okay.
Brussels.
C'est une occasion unique au monde.
A4.
Je me demande si on a le crossover qu'il y avait à l'entrée du tunnel. Ou si on laissait CN Grotto.
Oh right, yeah, they added a bunch of
Correspondance
stations.
avec la ligne 1 verte.
Ça, c'est un message que ça faisait trop longtemps qu'on entend.
You've been
Ah, ils ont gardé le
even
crossover?
center lately? They had like the giant white placards.
Je t'avertis, hein. Je pense que Sky of the Universe va être sur un des quais à gauche ou à droite.
I think this video that I'm filming is going to be mostly just me readjusting the train.
Station
Ouais.
McGill.
Oh no, it's fine. As long
Ouais.
as you have
C'est
something, you're
maintenant les deux
good.
nouvelles stations les plus proches du métro
It's
du réseau.
endearing.
C'est moins de 50 secondes entre les deux.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
Non, je pense que Sky of the Universe finalement était à Édouard-Montpetit. C'est pas le
I
même
think
mur.
someone I know might be here, but I don't.
Mm.
When we get to Dumont-Sang, we're going to go
The dude in the flannel looks kind of cute.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know who I am.
I know who you are.
Huh? I do
Ouais,
not
là,
yet.
là-bas, tu vas voir la ligne verte qui va passer, là. Ça, c'est pas officiel, là, mais du moins, il y a personne qui m'a dit, mais un consultant du métro qui m'a dit qu'apparemment, il y a une structure spéciale pour
Yeah,
contrôler le
you're
poids de la
so
ligne
good
verte.
at
avec
it.
les
It's
poutres
effortless for you,
comme
isn't
ça.
it?
Mm.
Parce que quand ils ont construit la ligne verte, ils voulaient pas que ça s'effondre sur le tunnel. Mais c'est pas officiellement en ligne disponible parce qu'il y avait peur qu'il y ait genre un risque d'attaque terroriste. Puis à l'époque, c'était vrai, hein, parce qu'il y en avait eu à la gare centrale des années 80. Ouais, c'est ça. Puis là, on va continuer, puis on va peut-être voir la structure ou le puits de ventilation si on gardait ça encore visible. Là. Le puits de ventilation est juste à Édouard-Montpetit. Moi, j'ai déjà visité. Je connaissais quelqu'un à MT qui m'a fait rentrer. J'ai une petite porte cachée. Une porte secrète cachée en arrière. En station.
Direction A4. Deux montagnes. Prochaine station, Édouard-Montpetit. Correspondance avec la ligne 5 bleue.
Et là, on va rouler vite.
Wow, this
C'est
is
ma première
fast.
fois en moins 7 ans dans le tunnel.
Début de la montagne. Après ça, c'est le cœur de la montagne avec les...
Là, ça roule vraiment vite, proche de 100 km/h. On traverse le tunnel du Mont-Royal. Et ils ont mis des ventilateurs. Jeff, qu'est-ce que tu fais?
It's funny that they divided the tunnel in two.
It's for emergency evacuation purposes. So
Yeah, I figured. But still.
Do I not have service now?
Probably not.
It used to be so wide.
Well, fuck it. I was trying to use my speedometer, but whatever.
They should have made it double-decker so there would be space left for high-speed rail.
Yeah. It's nice that we have REM, but I wish they didn't use this tunnel for it.
Originally, when they wanted to build Line 3 in 1966, they were planning on building a second Mont-Royal tunnel right next to the previous one for the metro.
Yeah,
and keep
the red
our
line.
rail service. But was cancelled because it was too expensive and CN didn't want to hear a thing about it.
Yeah, and they wanted to put all their money towards the yellow line.
Which was justified. It was literally the biggest World Expo ever there.
Yeah. It's funny, if I had a nickel for every time I rode a metro to an artificial island built specifically for an expo, I would have two nickels. It's strange that it happened twice.
De position, la bonne approche.
Les backroads?
Basically, yeah.
Ah oui, station Fête-Méda.
Station Édouard Petit.
J'ai aucune idée si on se faire embarquer dans un métro aussi, dans un REM aussi.
I'm sure you're dead.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le
Ooh,
côté.
I love the exposed stone.
Like at Snowden.
Oh, that's so cool.
Is Carolina? No, he is not. Là, on vient jusqu'à deux montagnes.
I'm kicking myself. It's Copenhagen that has the same thing.
Oh yeah, I've been to Copenhagen. It's really lovely.
Girl, I'm trying to go.
Ils sont à Winnipeg pour le coup.
On the 29th, I have to break, so I might go to Copenhagen, but I don't know.
I wouldn't recommend going in the winter.
Why not?
Because it's going to be cold and wet.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Et le puits de ventilation du
You
tunnel
are,
est juste au-dessus de nous.
of all the people I know, you complain the most about being cold and wet.
I know, I complain about being cold and wet, but that doesn't,
that's
how I get through it. Like,
il y avait des photos.
I mean, like, I understand, but also, like, you would not have a good time.
oh,
I think you'd like it if you went in August.
Oh, well, I'm never gonna go in August.
Le gars a eu la chance de faire une visite à pied du tunnel en 95. Quand il est en rénovation.
Again, like, practically I have no reason, but whatever.
Après, il est en rénovation, quelque chose comme ça.
Direction A4. 2 montagnes. Prochaine station, Canora.
Canadian Northern Railway, mais North Matter. North Matter. Ça enregistre pas très bien le son, fait qu'il entendra pas que je me suis doxé.
Depending on how crazy I feel tomorrow, I might wake up and try and get, or not tomorrow, on Monday. I might try and get the first metro to Sauvé, and then take the first Mascouche line train to...
Oh no, they're not there yet. They will wait still a few weeks before being sent to Côte. Yes, the platform is not ready.
Are you kidding?
No, they announced it on Facebook. The service will have to wait.
I see.
Yeah. The new schedules are not out yet.
They still get to have the hour and a half going around the mountain then.
Yeah,
The
for
whole
a few
city.
weeks still. Because they started building a platform earlier this year.
Oncoming Jim. No, bitch. Fucking no.
It's comme oops.
Et là, on est sur les voies de Saint-Jérôme.
Station Canora.
Are they building a Saint-Jérôme connection here?
No, because EXO and REM hate each other. It's
Well,
a love-hate relationship that is quite long in history.
I have no idea why EXO would hate REM.
Because they killed one of the busiest line. Literally,
And they lobotomize the Mascouche line too.
I knew a guy at EXO that worked there a while ago, and he said he was quite up there, and he said that there was really a hate relationship with REM. EXO really doesn't like the REM because it steals all their ridership. So they're like pissing off each other constantly.
Well, also like Artem and REM hate each other to an extent.
Yeah, because REM has all the control and Artem doesn't say a word.
Yeah, but like also that's why that's one of the big reasons why REM de l'Est got canceled.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
Because like yeah, NIMBYs, but also like
Direction A4.
Yeah.
Deux montagnes.
I like them. I love them. But
Prochaine station.
Yeah, but with the Côte de Liesse
Ville de
connection,
Mont-Royal.
at least it's gonna be better and faster for Mascouche commuters.
yeah, it's gonna be better than like the weird walk at Sauvé.
Because Mascouche train can run quite fast. The problem is just the detour and the walk
Yeah.
at Sauvé. Montreal North is not really a fun neighborhood. Probably here is the nicest station of them all.
Ville de Mont-Royal.
I wonder why.
It's decorated in red bricks because it's an old CNR neighborhood, CNOR. Like the South Shore Station, which are yellow because of the fields that used to be there.
Right.
And they sell because of the nuns, and Gare Centrale because of the industries. And there's a lot of art, I believe, at Edouard Montpetit because it's like the art department of the UDM.
Yeah.
And like the other stations are painted blue because of the AMT era.
Actually, fun fact, I have a, remember when they rebuilt Lucien Mallier?
Yeah, that was a year ago.
A year ago, yeah. I have the old AMT sign from Lucien Mallier.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Direction A4. Deux montagnes.
But a few weeks ago, I got to Boisfranc and realized that some of the old, like electric wiring around the track space, which has all the poles here, it's still Canadian National marked on it, so it hasn't been removed since the AMT era.
Well, yeah, you can still see where they have the blue pantograph, the catenary towers.
Yeah, and until very recently, they still have signs pointing to AMT era platforms at Boisfranc that were blue and yellow.
Wow.
Now, the reason Côte de Liesse has 3 platforms is because it's made like Brossard to be a terminus for heavy traffic. Gare Centrale wasn't made for that.
Oh yeah.
Here's the yard.
The EXO yard.
Right. Ouais, donc on arrive à la station Côte de Liesse qui va éventuellement avoir une connexion avec EXO. Ça, on s'en reparle plus tard. At least the signaling is working.
Station
Yeah.
Côte de Liesse.
Yeah, with 2-track you wouldn't be able to return like 300 train per hour or something like that.
What's going to be really funny to see is when you have like a full Mascouche line train
Les portes
dumping
s'ouvriront sur le côté
all its passengers
And they will-
into here.
They will make a mad run across the bridge here to go to the Brossard platform to go downtown.
And then you have the full Brossard bound trains
Yeah.
with all the people from West Island and Dumont-Sang, and they have to fight each other for space.
One of the original plan was to like make train depart from Côte de Liesse toward the South Shore, also with the De Montagne train at rush hour, so they would be able like to do with the Orange Line Henri Bourassa more frequency on the more busier segment going downtown, for like when the full Mascouche line train would arrive. Something that they didn't do though is that the Via train still have to do the old huge detour.
Well, yeah.
Direction A4. Deux montagnes. Prochaine station.
It's also funny that they made like a full-length platform for Mascouche line trains.
Yeah, all the other platforms have been conceived for like 8-car trains.
Yeah.
And this one is very short because they didn't thought there would be ridership.
Yeah.
It's since they built it, ridership died.
What did people actually like fill up the 8-car Mascouche line trains?
They used to, when Muscouche opened, it was extremely popular and it was always full. And then the tunnel closed and everyone like left the line.
Well, yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah. And the Montagne was even worse. They had 12-car trains. They were making a go of themselves.
Yeah, I don't know why they chose really short trains. Like, I understand, oh, the frequency's better, but...
Because the trains on the Montagne ran at 6 trains per hour, so they could carry more people, but on shorter intervals, so the people would have to accumulate at the station. Now you can empty the station faster.
I suppose, but I still feel like you could have had...
And still, 4 cars about 1,000 person per train. 12,000 to 1,200 person, I believe, something like that. The guy did the calculation on channel, page Thunder, I believe, some guy like that.
I don't know if I believe those numbers, if I'm being honest, because I looked on STM and they said a full Azure set is...
STM also hates the RAM.
So yeah, I don't blame them. But like they said, a fully loaded Azure train set is 1,200 people, and I'm like, I don't think that
yes, but the Azure train, what people don't really realize is that the Azure train, due to historical reason linked to the Paris Metro, which are really weird, they are narrower than most trains.
They're narrower and they have really bad seating layouts.
Yeah, they're much narrower and they have very bad seating layouts compared to the RAM, which made that they are very much not made for capacity. So they have to be longer to compensate. So that's why a 4-car RAM can carry as much people as a 9-car Azure.
Yeah, I guess. But even then, like, some of the busiest, like, metro lines in Asia...
Oh, they kept the AMT poles. It's still in the blue color from the time.
Well, yeah. Like, Artem is allergic to updating their stuff. Well, I know in London they didn't do that when they converted the East London line. There's still plenty too much stuff from the tube era. So that one is painted red for some reason inside from places to places. Don't know why, but it'd be very useful for all the students going to Boulogne. Then we're approaching the big junction with a New York style quad track. Ooh, I'm very excited to see how they do the flyover. Yes, from time to time there's still a few Lance-Alarme trains coming through with no passengers. Saw them a few weeks ago. Have you seen the Lance-Alarme stations? I've not visited them yet, but I've seen a few trains run on them. The stations are not very good. Yeah, they're not done. It's not even that, it's just like... Yeah, they're very high for some reason. They're very high and they're always in the middle of malls. Yeah, like that Calgary one, which is also on the C train, which is in the middle of nowhere, just right leaving downtown Blue Line. It's like very high and very frighteningly high. Then we're approaching Wharf Line. They kept all the CNR viaducts all the time, and they just put new ballast on it. Yeah. New sleepers. And they even kept the AMT stairs and part of the original platform to make a footbridge over the road. I mean, recycling is good. Yeah. Reduce reuse and whatnot. And there's also a very good rail planning spot around here for the Maram. A lot of these spots.
Station, Bois Franc. Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté.
Oh, that one has an underpass instead of an overpass.
I mean, it's probably because like AMC always had underpasses for everything. So
it's also like the most change of them all from the AMT era, because all the platforms were like way back there, and they built a completely new station several feet away, more west. western influence. Roxborough, puis, non, Sunnybrook. Et là, on va avoir tout un flyover, là, ça va séparer en 4 tracks. And then we'll reach our full speed of like 100 km per hour. It's going to be impressive.
Jamais. Je voulais changer pour le train vers l'aéroport.
Direction A4. 2 montagnes. Prochaine station, Sunnybrook.
Here it was originally Mont-Royal. There used to be traces in the empty era from the original ghost station of this line, because there are, but they were all erased with the construction of the REM. Like I believe.
I'm glad though that REM keeps with the great Montreal tradition of spending a lot of money on infrastructure and then making it useless almost immediately.
I wonder how they do it this time.
Oh, well, they did it with
they're technically blocking. Well, by doing this, they blocked 2 projects. They blocked Alto, but like way in advance, and they blocked the Mascouche line immediately after opening.
Yep. Great.
So they made other projects immensely expensive for one to be cheaper.
Yeah, and whenever people talk about like, oh, it's actually really good that they did a public-private partnership because they did it cheap. Yeah, they did it cheap in terms of quality.
Vancouver doesn't do it, and Vancouver makes it successful because they all built in-house. Built in-house. That works.
But it's also like why the Canada line is not doing too hot.
Not doing too hot. It was open a year early.
Yeah, but it's like it's got capacity issues now. Like it's always crowded.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ah, ça c'est l'Ansalon puis l'aéroport. So a flyover.
The flyover is really cool.
There is the New York style quad track racetrack.
Although I don't know if I'd call this New York style because they're going.
Yeah, they're not going the same way. They're like more the Boston Red Line, south of JFK.
Yeah. That's more.
You're just missing the commuter rail track in the middle. And it's here that they would be the Mirabel branch at the time that would have opened in the 70s if they had actually put money to build it.
Yep.
Would split up and go up Highway 13 to the airport. Signage was actually was actually installed for all of this, but it was never in use because the highway was never completed.
That's like another example of Montreal spending a bunch of money on infrastructure just to
Well, that one was more federal money than provincial, and then the federal government literally immediately switched most of the flights to Toronto after building it. There's still hope. It's still in a good placement. It's an easy rim extension away from Deux Montagnes.
This is true. But another example would be like how Station Bonaventure was made to be right between Gare Windsor and Gare Centrale.
Yeah, which make it hard to access from both stations.
And then they closed Gare Windsor. And so now you have the Lucien Nollier
We made a New York of ourselves by doing the same mistake as Penn Station. Destroying an immense palace of a station to bait a shitty sports arena.
I mean, Gare Centrale is still, or Gare Windsor, the building is still there. It's just the headquarters for a mining company now.
Right, Rio Tinto, I believe.
Yeah.
This station used to be a single track platform, so this is quite weird to see that big.
It's really funny seeing like all the AMT catenary poles still.
Yeah. They have been almost preserved completely intact on the original bridge to Il Bigra, which has been conserved but never transformed into a bike lane as they proposed. So they have the bridge, they have the space, but they didn't build it, because why build something if you don't want to? Trains are surprisingly empty tonight.
Oh yeah, I imagine that there are a lot more people interested in public transport living downtown Montreal.
But on the South Shore, I remember when I got there on the South Shore, it was very full packed. They took like hours to get to the trains. But I guess because most people have not checked the news this morning to hear that the STM strike has been cancelled last minute.
That's probably true too.
Yeah.
Like I biked all the way from where I'm staying, which is not near the Gare Centrale.
Yeah.
To Gare Centrale. It was very pleasant actually because it was nice and brisk out.
Yeah, Roulé used to be the only other station for a time at AMT that was equipped with iPlatform for accessibility. It was only on a short bit of the platform though.
Really?
Yeah. It was a mini I. Apparently because a guy complained that he wanted to get on with his wheelchair and AMT conceded for him, but he had no obligation to do it with ADA purposes because it was already built when the rule took place in Canada.
Right.
So this was for a time the only two accessible stations on the network. This was Pierrefonds-Roxborough and Gare Centrale.
Attention, dernière station avant d'atteindre la zone tarifaire B. Vous devez détenir un titre de transport valide dans cette zone pour continuer.
Yeah, that one is a nice neighborhood. Yeah, that really reminds me of Patco, like Viaduct to Suburbia.
Yeah, it really is a lot like Patco actually.
Yeah.
Station Pierrefonds-Roxborough.
That one has been said by like the people who had the exclusive chance yesterday. They said it was like the best with his in the look, and it was one of the best looking side. So I'm confident to visit it.
Oh, weird. That one's got its low lights on.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
My bad. The visibility is just down.
No, it's just a reflect of the sun.
No, it's just too much heat in here, so there's.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting. So for this,
It is what it is. It's not gonna last long.
it's not gonna help. Yeah, most people don't realize, but by looking at this, those signals are actually manual signals that are operating with the automatic system. They're like two-position signaling, something like that. And they have distance signal, which are the yellow ones you might see in the middle of the track. Those signals can actually switch green, and I've seen them from time to time do it, but it's quite rare. In testing, for example, if the train was to start running manual, these signals would be the indications to follow for the driver.
I see. How would you even do that? Is there like a thing you plug in?
Actually, it's just that the CBTC will go out. The signal system is always running.
Right.
It's just plugged in with the CBTC. And if the CBTC goes out, the signal system will be the remaining one. So the train will just automatically switch.
I see.
And here you have the distance signal for each track. Next station is really the weirdest one because on a tiny island in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Ile Bigras is.
This platform used to be split in the middle by a level crossing.
Oh, really? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. It was like also a very old level crossing with like the old bells and old gates from like the 1950s.
Well, I imagine if you were someone living at Ile Bigras, that you could not wait for the REM to open because the only reason you live on Ile Bigras is because of the Dimension.
Yeah. There's literally one bridge accessing to Laval and it's all. And as I said, they want to build a bike lane eventually going to Ile Bigras, but that one has been like very delayed and the bridge is still there intact waiting to be converted with the overhead catenary still installed.
Is it also painted blue still, or?
No, it's not blue, it's like an old steel bridge.
Right, I meant the catenary.
The catenary? No, but the poles are the old gray and greenish steel from the time, from the 90s. With a little rust. Donc ici, on a l'ancien pont de la ligne de deux montagnes qui traverse jusqu'à Ilbigra.
Oh yeah, it still has its like wires up
Il y a
there.
d'ailleurs encore ces poteaux de caténaire. Et le plan est éventuellement de le convertir en piste cyclable pour traverser. Mais à date, il n'y a rien qui a été fait vraiment pour ça. Puis on arrive à probablement la station la plus rurale à Montréal, selon moi, si on ne compte pas la gare Mirabel d'Exo.
Station
Yeah.
Ilbigra.
Originally, the original crossing would lie exactly here. It was
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté.
On s'arrêtait une couple de stations, visiter un peu, filmer si tu veux. On a manqué Sky Universe là, parce qu'on ça a été un enfer de débarquer, d'avoir fait la file après. It's one of the calmest ones to visit too. There won't be a line outside. It's in the middle of nowhere and hard to access. So you're guaranteed to not have to wait an infinite amount of time to get on board. You should get out here. It's a really nice neighborhood out here.
Yeah, it's very pleasant this evening.
Yeah. It is just very sensitive to big water level floods. Yeah.
Direction A4. Deux montagnes.
Yeah, the next station is Sainte Dorothée, and after that you have two ghost stations that used to be there. I think there was Laval Links and Laval sur le Lac, they were called. Very close together. One was a private one serving a golf course, and the other one was a normal one.
Dernière station avant d'atteindre la zone tarifaire. Vous devez détenir un titre de transport valide dans cette zone pour continuer.
There is a plan to eventually make a branch of the REM branch off here at Sainte Dorothée and go along like the Highway 440 through Laval. But that plan is like very broad and very far from now.
Yeah, that's likely to happen any day now.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
I get the sense that Artem is fed up with Cass.
This one never had people in it before. The serial numbers. Basically, they had the limited stock for the A1 for the
It's the same model.
There's a lot more stock now.
Apparently it knows that this is the only one.
All of the trains that used to be stored inside the station would never be used.
Prochaine station, Grand
Direction A4. Deux montagnes. Prochaine station. Grand-Moulin.
It used to be originally the original De Montagne station, but then it was the De Montagne now station was built, and this station was renamed Grand Moulin due to nearby road. Yeah, at the time CN electrification was stopped there, but when the track would continue to like Saint-Scholastique and Mirabel. But when they rebuilt the line in the 90s, they needed to build a new maintenance shop because the Pointe Saint-Charles one was kind of hard to access, and posing new catenary wires on CN track, CN wasn't really wanting it for freight operations. So what they had to do is that they built a new maintenance facility, but far off in De Montagne, and they took the occasion to build an extension with a new station.
Right. And so I assume this is where the golf course station used to be?
Yeah, right here. It's Laval Links, it was called, and on the viaduct there, it would have been Laval sur le Lac, barely like 300 feet apart from each other.
That sounds very useful.
Yeah. But yeah, there used to be Laval sur le Lac here. here they use the original base to put the pylons for the bridge from the original bridge, but they put a new bridge on it. Like a light rail in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Now we're back on the North Shore. Oh, this one has a sled line off.
Do you have any idea why they do that or no?
Yeah. I don't think they're like fog beam lights from some situation. I don't know why they use it. I don't even know.
So the driver can see better.
Yeah, when they are driving manual, but why use them when not driving automatic?
I was kidding.
Yeah. When driving manual, it must be useful though. Like normal railway regulation in Canada mandate trains to have both light that can blare high and blare low, so that if you have another train driving, even if it's not made automatic or manual, at least the other driver you won't be blinded if there's a signal behind you. Yeah. So it might be in link with that, because I know Vancouver too has fog lights and normal lights. And the next station is the last. The trains still go much further after that. Also, where they put it.
The camera's looking?
It's okay.
Cut me off.
The crossover they put to make the train go back is like a mile away after the station.
I see. Whatchamacallit? It's really interesting though. I spend a lot of my time watching EXO, right?
Yeah.
They just turn their lights off sometimes. Like all of them.
Yeah, it's to not blind the conductor or the passengers on the platform. Like
yesterday
I took EXO and the conductor just shut off the light at De La Concorde in the middle of the night, and the train became like a ghost train. I couldn't see it, and it just came by.
I've had that happen to near Vendôme with the Deadhead, and
yeah.
It was like. I'm like, oh my god, you can't see that train coming.
Yeah. That's why they're supposed to have their bell on when coming on platform. It's mandatory.
Yeah, I mean, some of the bells just aren't that loud.
Yeah, the original mechanical bell are not loud, but the newer e-bells are much louder.
Yeah, but some of the older e-bells, I think they're like, I don't know if they're Equirail or
yeah, I don't know precisely.
Whatever the other ones are, but some of the bells on the F-59s are just not loud.
I wonder if they kept the cafe here. It was like one of the only EXO stations with a cafe inside. I wonder if it's still there. In the station building, there used to be a restaurant.
I see.
Like in Mont-Royal. In Mont-Royal, they kept the restaurant. It's a pizzeria. And now this is the last stop, so we're gonna have to leave.
It's not, yeah, but it's not a metropolitan one.
Et le REM est complété.